and you can ride this on the grass, on the snow. This is built for rough terrain, but then the wheels are not that thin, so that means that you can still go fast. Okay, so I like this bicycle because it's rough and rugged, and then it's still fast like a road bike. All right, it's not it's more durable. All right, and I ride year round, and that's why I think it was very important that I have a bike that's more durable, that I can ride during the snow time, during the rain. So this was a good fit for me. It's called like a cyclocross. This is like a higher end bike though. There's a bike rack where you could attach bags to it, where you could put items in there and put groceries if you want. Okay, and then there's a kickstand where it mounts in the rear of the wheel, by the rear of the wheel, so it doesn't get in the way of the pedals. Okay, so that's the nice thing about it. So you can still pedal this while it won't hit the kickstand. All right, and with these bikes, if you ride at night, you're supposed to get like a light for the front. The light right here only costs about $15. Doesn't cost a lot. So we have it on both bikes. It's like a $15 light. Doesn't cost too much. And then there's a rear light right here that you can get for nighttime. This is about $15 as well. And it blinks on it. Blinks red, so then cars can see you and stuff. All right. You can also get like a speedometer. This tells you how fast you're going and stuff like that. That costs about $20. All right. Here you see there's bicycle lock. If you get a highly expensive bike, it's highly recommended that you get a quality lock. The Kryptonite, for example, makes these U-locks, and what you gotta do is you gotta lock this U-lock from the frame of the bike right here. Lock it to the pole. You gotta lock the frame to the pole. Don't lock the wheel to the pole, because people can just pop off the wheel and now your bike is gone. Okay, you gotta lock the frame to the pole. Okay, and this is a high quality lock. It costs you, if you get it on sale at cost, it's like $35. Full retail price is probably like $70, but it's a high quality lock, and it's worth it because, especially live in high crime areas where people steal bikes a lot, you need a lock that's really durable. And this lock actually has a warranty, so meaning like they say that if somebody steals your bike while it's locked with this and they leave the lock unseen, you can actually get the full retail value of your bike back. I think up to like $5,000. So they kind of guarantee that your bike won't get stolen if you get a lock like this. It's called a U-lock. All right, and I get these wire locks to basically wrap around the wheels of the bike. So I wrap the wires around the wheels, and then I lock the wires up to the lock. Okay, so I put these two around the wheels, and then I put the wire to the lock, so then the people can't steal the wheels. Because I've gotten my bike seat stolen before. I got my wheels stolen before, and it's just not fun. So you may lock this to the frame of the bike, okay, and then you gotta use this to wrap around the wheels, and then lock the wire to the U-lock, so then they can't steal the wheels. Okay, because you can very easily pop off the wheels by just pulling on this lever, and then the wheels will come off really quickly. So you want to prevent that. Also, we also put a wire lock on this bike seat, so then the bike seat can't get stolen. Because all they got to do is just pop off the bike seat, by unleashing, the quick release, and then the bike seat's gone. So we bought this specifically to prevent the bike seat from getting stolen too. Alright, so next thing you need is a bike pump, because when you start riding, your tires are going to lose air, and you're going to refill the tires with air, the bike pump. So here's a basic bike pump. and this one actually gauges how much tire pressure there is. Alright, if you look in the wheel of the tire, okay, it'll tell you how much pressure how much air pressure the wheel can hold. Okay, like for example, this one, let me see. Alright, it says it right there. It says minimum 50, maximum 86 psi. Alright, so what that means, or yeah, 85 psi. So what that means is that the maximum pressure that it could hold is 85 psi. So you can only pump it up to 85. Otherwise, if you pump it over that, it's too much, and then there's the high likelihood that your tire will pop. So you gotta basically just try to touch the pressure in the air to see if it needs air, and if it does, you need to use this right here and fill it up with air. Okay. Now there's different type of knobs. The higher quality bikes will have this thing. It's like a special knob where it's smaller, so you need to attach one of these attachments that come with this air pump. It's an attachment that you gotta twist on there so you can pump the air in. So you twist it on there, and then you could put, then this thing will attach like this, and then you can pump the air in. Okay, without that attachment you can't pump the air in. Okay, so you need that attachment. Alright, so then you just pump the air in to the recommended PSI, and then that will make the riding experience better, because if your tires are low in air, you won't be going too fast. You'll be going really slow if you're low in air, so it won't be as fun. You won't go as fast. So you need to have the proper amount of air in your tires. Okay. So you want to check the tire airs. You want to get the right fit for your bike, and just take care of the bike. And sometimes you might bring it in, give you free tune-ups at wherever you buy the bike. They might tune it up for free, so that's a good thing. You should take advantage of that right there. Alright, here's an example of a lower quality mountain bike. This is actually my neighbor's bike, but I just wanted to show it, just to show you like a lower quality one. Alright, so you see the mountain bikes, they have very thick tires, like very thick. Alright, it's gonna be a slower ride, okay, and it's gonna be a heavier bike, but at the same time it's gonna be a cheaper bike. Okay, this bike right here is just a basic mountain bike, and a lot of people, they start off riding these bikes because they don't want to spend too much money. I bet this bike probably costs $200 or less, maybe like $150 to $200, and it'll work. You'll get to where you want to go, but the experience of the bike ride, you might not like it as much, because you're going to be going a lot slower. It's going to take a lot more effort to move the bike, and you might not enjoy riding and then just stop riding altogether. So you could try riding these bikes and see how you feel. You could go to the bike shop and test ride a mountain bike, and then test ride a hybrid, test ride a road bike, and just see what you like. Because what's very important is that you like the bicycle that you're riding. If you don't like it and you don't feel comfortable, your joints start hurting and your back starts aching, your neck starts hurting, then you're not going to enjoy riding a bike, and then you're going to stop riding. So it's very important that you enjoy riding the bike, that you're comfortable, and you want to get a comfortable bike for you, and that's what's going to make you keep riding. Alright, so it's very important. So go to the bike shop and just test ride different types of bikes to see what's best for you. I think sometimes it's worth it to shell out a little bit more money to get a bike that you really like.